Hello everyone, I'm the Micro Tyrant and we're going to play some more Project Quarm. We just hit level 7, so we're going to... Hold on, let me... There we go. Alright. Sorry, I have a little bit of a cold. I think everybody's coming down with a bug around here. So actually I can turn that... Well, totally forgot I was going to go into my INI files and disable combat music, but it is what it is. I'll do it later. Getting some conjuration points for summoning our pet and giving him a dagger. Ooh, right. I'm gonna have to do that later. I forgot my buddy Grim got me a bunch of spider silk. It was literally just the stuff he'd gotten while he was doing some bard kiting, AoE kiting, against some spiders. He said he normally just sells it, so he had no problem giving it to me, and since I'm trying to work up tailoring, I happily accepted it. Wonder if there's... Checking to see if there was anybody at Orc Hill. Hey Grim, how's it going, bro? Yeah, something going around. Early spring, mid-spring. I don't know what time of the year this really is. Spring bug, though. I have a cold, the kids have a cold. We're actually keeping them both home tomorrow because of their colds. Little widow, that's the word I was looking for. Where are you, Jovikin? Alright, now come back. Now come back. Nope, keep attacking. It didn't root. Okay, now try and come back. Nope, didn't work. That's alright, you're almost dead. We'll just finish burning you. It's going, was falling asleep, but decided to hop back on since my freeze on stream. So you're just playing, not streaming? Gotcha. As long as you're having fun, and clearly if you want to keep playing after a crash, you are having fun. At the end of the day, that's what this is all about, right? Having fun. Yeah, take a small break, catch a breather. I will definitely take that torch. Did I already give you a torch? I did. Okay. So this one will go in the bag for the next time. Alright. How am I already up to 12 platinum again? What did I do? One person said they're headed to Orc Hill, but I did not hear anybody else, so I will not be heading there right away. I'll just be looking for more spiders and bats. See, at this level, he should con green. Wait, no, that's not giant bat. Okay, Khan's blue, right, yes. No, it's not Jovikin. Giant bat, even fight. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh my god. Like, I get you're flying away, but stop. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of mana before I actually fight him. Try and find a little safe area to hunker down for a moment. This should be okay. Alright. Yeah, I just figured I'd see what I could do. Everybody's asleep now, so I figured now's a good time. Oh, right, you gave me buffs. And I guess I lost the Thorns buff before I even really got here. That's a Necro Staff, isn't it? The one with the skull on top? Necro Shaman. I think it was a High Elf. Wait, I don't know if High Elves can be Necros or Shamans. Okay. Not what I'm trying to do. Trying to burn it. Nope. Attack. Okay. No, back up. Okay. Alright, good. Alright. Next level, I get Renew Elements, so I can at least try and help keep him alive a little bit. I should have stepped in and started attacking the spider myself. I spent like maybe 2 minutes looking at stuff on Streamlabs. No, Stream Elements is what I was looking at, and it's just like, I don't have the spoons for this today. Or the spell slots, which is what I actually say. You know of spoon theory, right? I think I've mentioned spoon theory and how I like to use spell slot theory instead. Yeah, so the premise is based on, if you've got to we've got tasks that you have to do. Tasks have a number of spoons. So, like when you're cooking, if you don't have a spoon, you have to wash it, and you don't want to do that. So, but if you have multiple spoons for you're making a big dish, then you can use multiple ones, and then try and save one for eating with as well. So, like for some people, like brushing your teeth in the morning is a 1 spoon task, whereas making a phone call, an important phone call, is like a 4 spoon task. And sometimes you just don't have the capacity to do both in a day, so you'll pick and choose, or you'll use your high count. But see, I didn't like that, because like you don't use 4 spoons. Like, if you use 4 spoons when you're cooking, you're being very inefficient. So what somebody else had found also agreed with me about the inefficiency. So they were like spell slots. So with the previous example, getting up and brushing your teeth in the morning is a first level spell slot. Okay, if you get a good rest, you can get your first level spells back. But making that important phone call is a 4th level spell slot. Sometimes you wake up and you don't get the spell slots to do the bigger task, but you can always burn a high level spell slot to do a lower level task. You can always burn a high level spell to cast a lower level spell. So that's why I prefer, because it just makes more sense. Why do these things seem to move so much? So I might not have the mental energies to... Yeah, just... I mean, like, I get a lot of people don't play D&D so they don't understand spell slots, so... But D&D nerds should definitely relate more to spell slots than spoons. And I mean, I think everybody has that. It's really big on people who have ADHD or are on the autistic spectrum. But I mean, that doesn't mean that only those people can do it, because there are some days where people wake up and they just didn't feel like they got good enough sleep, and so they don't feel like they want to do everything that might need to get done. And then there's people who, regardless of whether or not it needs to get done, they always do it, and I just hate them. I'm kidding. Really, more so, I'm just jealous of the people who are always able to get done what needs to get done. Where was I going with this? I forget now. But I went out and got my kid's cake. That was a prio. I had to get her birthday cake. We went to the grocery store's got a really cool bakery department, and they do custom cakes. So she got a marble cake with chocolate frosting with a picture of a little cat with glasses, like animated style cat, not like realistic looking cat, on it, and it just said "Happy Birthday, Tori." And she had purple, or yeah, she had purple frosting like surrounding it. I mean, it was what she wanted, and it had like a jelly layer in between, like a strawberry. So, yeah, I got her cake, but then it was just like, I want to sit here and do this because it doesn't take a lot away from me mentally. But the kids have a cold, so they're staying home tomorrow. Michelle's going to try and go hang out with her friend. She's like, she'll be watching the kids. Like, I have no problem. But I mean, for the most part, the kids actually watch themselves. But if they want me to cook something, I'll probably have to do dishes before I can start leveling on WoW. Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember in the South that the school starts earlier and ends earlier. Because our kids go until like the first week of June. First or second week of June. So is the missus going to try and start playing after that? Did you see that gnome run by? His name was Fat Daddy. It'll be nice when she does. Nice for her, nice for you. I know you guys have been looking for something else to game, another game to game together. Ever since you stopped playing WoW. I got to see our old guild leader and his wife on our WoW Classic raid for ICC today. They finally had some free time and wanted to hop on and raid with us. The raid leader, which is the guild leader's wife, They took some time off because her mother was not doing well, and then she passed on recently. It's sad, but I guess they're making do. I mean, they were doing well enough that they were able to raid tonight, and it was just nice seeing them back. But yeah, everybody's ready because it goes. Kata goes live at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Stupid royal guards. Stupid yellow bats. Now, a blue centurion, that's going to be something to target. Except I am Yep, let's get him to attack and then back up. Alright. This one's name is Jen. Ah, nuts. Alright, come on. I think the lift is right over this way. Yes, calm down, come with me. I'm gonna try and hop on the lift, or at least get the guards. Keep coming this way. Alright, it's safe now. You know what though? I die less and less. That's the big thing. If my pet dies again, I'll probably go buy my level 8 spells so that you don't win, you just do a little better each time. Exactly. Even with med at max, it still takes forever to restore mana. They're not far from there. Let's give it a try. Don't you dare. I see you. worth it. Oh yeah. Keep forgetting that I am doing window instead of game mode. Ah, yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this thing summoned. No brow. His name is Lowbrow. Okay, I will definitely admit the Earth Elemental's feet are redonkulous. Have you looked at them? Do you see those? He's just got 2 toes. They didn't even give him the Ninja Turtle with 3. He's just got 2. What are those? I mean, it's a valid statement. I do worry about the future, the MCU. That I don't know if they really have a direction that they want to go, and I think that's why the last couple movies have just been bad because they're trying to do multiple things at once. Whereas up to the defeat of Thanos, there was a solid like underlying current to everything. And I mean, people act like everything in the MCU before uh, Endgame was amazing, but then you look at Thor: Dark World, and you look at Captain America: Winter Soldier. Those movies were terrible. People might try to defend them, but no, they were terrible. Both of the Hulk movies were bad, and that's why they weren't really brought into nothing. Why they just kind of completely ignored both. I mean, yes, there was actor issues with what's his face, but it's not like any of the movies were really that good. So what else? Iron Man 2 and 3 were both kind of questionable. They had good moments in them, but they both had really bad. Like, why on earth would Vanko 3 had moments that were good and had moments that were bad. Like, it was neat seeing the autonomous robot I mean, 1 was amazing. And personally, I liked 3 better than 2. Not that 2 was bad, but like, here's the thing: he already knew the whips didn't really like it. Started to kind of give him an edge, but he still lost. Why would he make a suit with whips, and it's still supposed to be a better thing? Like there's no logic behind it. It's like, I'm punching this wall, I'm not doing any damage, but I'm going to keep punching the wall anyways. 3, we got the autonomous suit stuff. The prototype suit that had all the little pieces that flew on their own. And that led into Ultron. Led into the Iron Legion and Ultron that he used the Iron Legion defense system and then Ultron. So there was build up to it. I liked... Gosh darn it, stupid bat going too far away. Ooh, that's a white bat. I definitely want that one. But honestly, Thor 1 wasn't even really that great either. Why is it getting interrupted every effing cast? JFC, what is going on? Starting to think my connection was being interrupted. Now it's resisting. Hey, there's the 12 points of damage. Okay, can you back off? Is it locked in place? It is, okay. Oh, he is coming to attack. Fun. What are you? You are yellow. Alright, well, I'm gonna lose him. Yep, there he goes. But they tried to do, like, aim, which is a big thing in the comics, and extremis with 3, but they didn't do them anything like the comics. So it was just kind of like, well, we're mentioning things from the story, but we're not mentioning the story. Alright, guards, get this stupid bat. Or maybe he's not going to attack me because I didn't attack him. Decided I'm going to get my J boots on my druid. Oh no, here's the bat. Oh, got away from it pretty quickly. I might see how Elguck is looking for the Mana Rock DE mask. I know those are items, and I know that they're good for your character, but and then I know Elguck is lower Guck, which is Frog on Deadland? No, that's a different place. Or is it? But I'm going to give you a thumbs up for having a plan, because that's more than I do 90% of the time. Ah, I fell down. AC items are supposed to be removed, but weren't. And what, it's a different variation that is in and is easier to acquire or something, or just they're just great items that were left in the game. Why did they get removed originally? Okay, Upper Guck is where the live frogs live, and Lower Guck is where the undead ones live. Gotcha. Oh yeah, is the frog race gonna be in this? Isn't there a frog race? 30-day loot cooldown. There is a frog race in EQ, but it's not going to be available in added after pop. Gotcha. I like the concept, but I don't know if I ever played one. Yeah, and I realized that because you said they were added after pop. It was just we were talking about frogs, and my brain went, there was a frog race in one of the Everquest expansions at some point. I think one of them's also do a werewolf expansion, right? There's a good race for kill on site stuff. Oh, got. I was like, wait, why would it be good for them to be kill on site? And then I realized you meant their alignment is good, so things aren't as. So things that don't attack other good races on site won't attack them on site. I told you my brain is not 100% today. You're yellow. What? Okay. Get him. Ooh. Are you a high level for some reason? Yes, you are. Oh, yeah. Not sure about werewolf. Last way I think was dragon people. Yeah. And then for some reason, WoW did dragon people. There is a little bit of like lore beforehand about there being. I mean, there are dragons, and I guess there's dragons in here too. This is just not. To keep. Put there by the god to keep the world going. How do the dragons keep the world going? No, I knew you meant gods. Or I assumed you meant their god, like each individual dragon worships or answers to a specific god. Create, keep order. Oh, I didn't know they could really do create. I guess I should have because I'm used to dragons. Well, no, dragons and Dragonlance are really more giant beasts than actual intelligent creatures. There's just good ones and bad ones and neutral ones. It's honestly close to WoW's lore. I mean, what didn't WoW modify from someone else, right? They're the Christianity of video games. Here the gods are still alive, they just mostly don't give a crap. And then at one point you can fight them. Or at least one of them. Probably multiple, I'm sure. You're blue. And you have a sword. 2 in classic so far. And is it that your guild just can't fight them yet, or they've been fighting when you weren't there? Because I know you were saying something about just exiting your game so that you don't take the faction hit. Oh, it's just the ones that you fight. Okay, well, the ones that you fight is a future one. Gotcha. Well, and that's why my character is agnostic. No worries about anything. Okay, yeah, you were blue. You're being a real pain, Orc. Just die already. Too nearly god of nature. Literally, my god is a human ranger. You had no choice. I mean, that makes sense if you don't have a choice. Mages actually had like 5 choices, which I don't remember them having that many before. But part of it could also be because I've never done a high elf rateable god like Vilios. So many of the gods that were available when I was making my character this time could have just been because it was because I was a high elf. But even still, I went with agnostic. There was one option that has like a nifty belt, and that would have been the only other option. What did that say? It's up here. Excuse me. So the trick is you do the fight normal, then at 1 to 3% you do EX and it drops you from the game instantly dead. Yeah, I remember you saying that earlier. Shorthand for exit. Yeah, I got that. As long as it works, exactly. Tunair. Oh, the god you picked, yeah. The Court of Vines is something that mages can pick if they so specifically wanted to follow on, because you can quest for the Court of Vines, which is couple resistance, int, mana. It's not like you get locked on loot or anything, you just skip the faction hit, and boy is it a hit. I mean, that does make sense, yeah. Hey, I worship you, but I'm also gonna kill you? Max to most hated. I mean, that obviously makes sense. Now, is there any other, like, for people who aren't that god's follower, are there any other repercussions for beating that god? Like, are there any NPCs that go, wait a minute, you killed my god at one point, or you killed an aspect of my god? Because I gotta assume you're not really killing the full god, because then it would be gone. You're just destroying an aspect of it so it loses power for a little bit and then is revived 7 days, or in this case 18 hours. Is that Unuruk and Kazakh Thul? You can kill them as your god and no faction. They're probably like, we love the chaos. Yeah. Love that you were coming to kill them. Love the chaos. Same ballpark, yeah. Ah, yeah. Is that a giant bat or just a bat? Giant bat. It's a white giant bat. No, your health is down and my mana's down. We're not going to fight that. The dark elf who worships Inarok is like, I love you so much, I'm going to take a card from your deck and murder you. And he's like, this is the cool things you mortals have ever done. See you next week. Yeah, that's why I was saying it's got to be like a lore thing that it's not the full power of the god that you're fighting or the full embodiment of the god. It's like an avatar that they send down to challenge you or to accept their challenge. Accept your challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Have some avatars. You were just in their plane. They don't die. They just go away to make it work for lore. I mean, that's another option too. I like the idea. Like they're not. They don't have. They never have a physical form. This would be if I was making a game where you could go and fight the gods. They wouldn't have a physical form, but they would manifest their power into a physical form for a limited time, and basically by defeating their avatar, their limited physical form, it would weaken them, and they wouldn't interfere with the planet or the whatever for a short period of time while they were basically regenerating to have the power to make another one. That would be my lore thought, process behind it. You have really big fists. I just noticed that. I don't know if a white one is necessarily a smart thing. Okay, we're going to take over here so we're not in anybody's path at least. Okay, can I get you to back up a little bit? Nope, back more. Stop, nope, never mind. Okay. Alright, I'm going to step in. The only problem with, if you've noticed, attacking in first person is you sometimes get, like, the mouth and teeth of the character instead of... It's like a little bit of clipping, and it's just really creepy. He didn't die. Well, the creature died. My pet didn't. Yeah, I know. Luklin bad. Obviously, I'm just giving you a hard time. I know you prefer the classic models over a lot of Luklin ones, so I gotta give you a hard time about it. And I agree with you on a lot of them, so I'm not really being that difficult about it. I'm just being a smart aleck. .99% of my hate is how every Luklin model ice skates. That is definitely valid, though. That's stupid. Terrible pathing. Alright, what are we at? We're at half. Probably pull that orc. You're only green. Oh, you're just a pawn. You're not worth it. You're blue. You're definitely worth it. You also don't have a weapon, so I don't have to worry about extra damage. Oh, but you're a oracle? You are an oracle. So we're going to have to get in here. Interrupt your spells. That pond, like, not my business. It's too much for me. I'm just gonna walk on by. Alright, now leave my pet alone and mess with me. Thank you. If they are green, sometimes it's hard to get them in the social aggro. I'm glad, because I didn't really want to fight two right then. Oh, yeah. And, well, I'm over a bubble. At least there's been progress. It just really struck me as funny because like most of the orc pawns are going to be green because the level that they're at and my character being level 7. But it was so close, like you really expected it to join in. Nice cleric with the reso still in the area. Are you how okay. um ugh. It just really looked like a not my business, I'm gonna keep walking situation to me. Oh, I'm gonna have to play some Dragon Ball The Breakers soon so I don't miss my at least the 50-point reward. Alright. OOC is talking about buffs. I meant to. Okay, you're a blue. That's great. What? How's your pathing so stupid that you went around the tree like that? Why did you decide to attack me? Am I just doing more damage than him with my spells? Another belt. It's the Fairy Royal Guard, isn't it? Yep. I want that scythe that Orc Pawn has. Let me see if I can go around to get it. Don't know where the aggro range is for the things in this camp. It's kind of weird seeing nobody up here. Every other time I've been down here, there's been a group of people. But I guess that's why they're not here, because they grouped up and they leveled up quickly and then they left. It would be nice to have a little team over here right now. Oh, no, no, I was just looking at it. Sure, I'll fight you. You have a spear. It's definitely worth selling. I mean, I know you think mages are that OP, but they're not that OP, especially not at this level. Maybe I'll give the white... Nope, there's an orc over here. We'll fight him. Oh, you're just a pawn. I guess we'll give the white bat a try. Alright, he's down 40%. Low Brab is still doing alright. And he's fleeing. Good. Alright, you're low. Come back. Alright, now you can attack him. Batwing. No class is OP the level before new spells. That's true. Okay, this one's not Pod. Pod is in the middle. And then Newbie is closer to the town. Why do you look like you have a weapon? You don't, but you look like you do. Okay, so I got Chloropast, Skin Like Nature, and Sal. Guessing HP regen? I don't have spell tooltips, which I really need. Definitely AC and health, though. Wow. Chloroplast? Then Skin Like Nature. Ooh, neat. I don't know if. Oh, I also got Shield of Words. 2 more HP protect. I'm guessing they both give HP and AC too, because I should not have 391 HP at this level. Alright. Definitely feel that sow difference. $250 HP and some AC and 2 HP per tick. It is crazy. Not, I'm not nowhere near Phospark. I moved too far. My pet hadn't had a chance to catch up yet. There we go. Like, I've always known why people always want Sal, but it's just funny actually realizing the significance of the difference. The difference. Yeah, the significance of the difference. That's what I wanted to say. That was proper words in a proper sentence structure. Just felt weird. You're only a pawn, but I want your thing. Get back here, I'm robbing you. Both of your spear and your life. Yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna rob you. I will, however, fight this spider. Hmm. May switch back to the fire pet just for the damage, just because if the earth pet dies, just while I have these buffs. Oh no, he frosted me. Another belt. You were the pawn that passed by earlier. Yes, you were. It's a white bat. Can we get to the bat? I think we can. There we go. Alright. Alright. Did I walk into a torch? I walked into a torch. Oh, there's a Centurion on me. Okay, you know what? You attack the Centurion. And I will get the bat. No, you're not attacking the Centurion. You're still attacking the stupid bat. Thank you. Jeez Louise. I wonder if he buffed. I wonder if that druid buffed my pet too, because he's taking a lot of damage. He seems to be all right still. Are you kidding me? %60 cap real style gives. Getting free Drake boots at 33% is good. Yeah, that is really good. Oh, you were able to get your boots? Okay, cool. At least you're in line, so you can see it on the horizon. I need to just get attack. Two more people ahead of you. Could be a lot worse. Yeah, he must have buffed my pet too, which I'm not complaining about. I would not have been able to fight 3 mobs. My pet's only lost 20% health. There we go. Well, 16 minutes, as much as forever, but I doubt it. I'm guessing 16 minutes because of the spawn, forever because of how long it could take them to kill it, or just bad something with the spawn rate. Bad happenings with the spawn rate. Oh, placeholder. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Alright. Is there a add-on or mod or whatever so that you could see the spell effects and durations? I know they add it to later version of the game. Okay, because this one does not have the duration. Oh, I forgot to loot that spider. It's only gonna have spider legs on it. Told ya. Full effects, don't think so. Gotta look that stuff up. Oh, no wonder there's two centurions just standing right there. And they're yellow. I'm guessing through there is where you were saying the next area to go with a group? Through the orc, where the orcs are like defending? Okay. Do solo pulls in there. But it just makes more sense to be in a group. Oh, so there are things that you could do at level 7. Let me go join that paladin. I mean, I understand that too. The main thing I was gonna do is wait until 8 and then go look for a group in there. It begins to rain. It's gonna rain! Thanks, Ollie. Oh my god, you suck. Another belt. Okay, go pull him back to us. Come over here. Pull back a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna just chill by this tree. What is my mouse doing? Get over here. Okay, that's... My mouse literally won't go back into the game. So I can't do anything. I mean, I guess I can just melee attack. There we go. Where were you a second ago? I was trying to run, but I couldn't do... Like, I could only move a couple steps, and then for some reason it jumped out of the screen like I'd clicked off of the game. For some reason it just fixed itself, but it was just frustrating that it was doing it for a minute. Alright, attack this one for a second, get him off me. Thank you. Oh, I lost my HP thing. The chloroplast. Feels like that was longer than 5 minutes, though. Not that I'm complaining either way. Just in Kunark, it's male that has 15 HP per tick forever, so it's so sought after. Fungus covered tunic. No, no, come back, come back, come back, come back. Do not attack the bat. Ah, damn it, you attacked the bat. I wanted the damn spider. The fungi, just fungi or fungi tunic? Because I know it's fungus covered tunic. I read that part. There's also a staff with the same effect, but it stacks. It roots you though. I remember you mentioning that. The staff wouldn't be terrible for a spellcaster, or a pet class, I should say. Send your pet in, use the staff. Nope, I got stunned while rotating a little bit. Okay. Go ahead and get this one off of me. You remove the root with a single click, so it's not so bad. Oh yeah, I mean if you have to chase down the mob, it can be annoying. Why? I'm not... Okay. Lobarab is getting kind of low in health. That's why I didn't want to fight the bats, because I figured this would happen. Seriously, F the targeting in this game sometimes. Clearly click the bat, it registers the flippin' spider. Okay, attack the stupid spider for a second. Why are you still attacking the... You're not attacking the large widow, though. You're attacking the stupid bat. The AI really annoys sometimes. Forget where. There it is. There's the lift. Alright, come on. Get him, guards. Okay, we could actually probably do the bat now. Oy, that was frustrating, but could have been worse. Oh wait, it just occurred to me. So the root is classified as a buff, or is it the root and the HP regen are together? So you basically lose the HP regen as well, but you can still just use it whenever you want, and then just remove it. Okay, I don't want you dying. There we go. Take off the stat, lose the roof, and that 15 HP. Yeah, gotcha. I am almost out of malachite again. Half tempted to see what kind of. I probably don't get any experience at this point, real from that quest. All right. Oh yeah. What are we at? We're about half. Not bad. Granted, the buffs make a huge difference, but still, not bad. I did not eat my fruit snacks yet. So are you next, or is there still two people? Or one person, I guess, could also be an option. Okay. I don't think that changed anything. It did not. $41. Alright. Channeling's at 40, evocation's at 40, med's at 40. Well, so this everybody wanted ports. Nice. 25 defense, 25 offense, 24 piercing. Well, grats on your boots at least. There you go. That Centurion's good level. Not for the movement speed, just need for the global cooldown reset. Yeah. I did load the Power of 2 UI, but nothing changed, so I'm guessing that's what it defaulted to. But there's spell names, but not effects or durations. So it might be something else you have that gives the duration. It did not load correctly. I mean, that's valid too. Not the. I don't want the bat. I want the spider this time. The thing that you made me fight last time that I didn't want. Oracle. Alright, he's not attacking my pet. But the Centurion's attacking me. Oh, I guess I must. Oh no, I did pick up the spider. That's would have been weird for the Centurion to have spider legs on him. That other orc must have went into the camp. Spider. What am I caught on? Oh, there's like two trees side by side. And now there's two spiders side by side. And a third spider. If it wasn't for these buffs, I'd be upset. Alright, you hold on to them for a minute. At least I'll know when his are gonna run out, because mine will run out right beforehand. Oh yeah. Don't attack yourself. Okay. That... Oh my god. Alright, come on. This is getting ridiculous. Keep on. You need to catch up. Oh, I'm losing Sal. It makes me sad. No, no, stop. Just because I click him doesn't mean run back there. So frustrating. I know, I'm really bad at this game, but I'm having fun being bad at this game. Your fever has dissipated. Alright. Mana's not full, but we're getting somewhere. Alright, let's try this stupid yellow bat. Baby has woken and Mama will wake to replace me, so logging off. Lurk here a little bit longer. I appreciate the lurk, man. And yeah, I hope you had fun with your gameplay, but obviously get some good sleep. Mana Rock and Mask are a tomorrow maybe thing. I do hope you get them. Three bubbles, that is progress, to say the least. Alright. We got almost a full bar. Let's go find something else to pop. You guys see that paladin never got any other interest? Or... that's a white fight. Root him, don't let him get over there. There we go. Okay. Well, definitely got progress. Basically, each white seems to be about one chunk, or almost a whole chunk between the two little white lines. So, it's something, even if it's slow. So you get Staff of Tracing, Dimensional Pocket, which I'm probably not going to need. I use Flame Bolt, better damage. Visibility, lesser shielding, better personal buff. Renew Elements, Pet Heal. Shield of Fire, damage resistant shield and fire resist. That's going to be nice. And then Chaka Blades, which I probably won't be using much. Unless it's cheaper. Could be a backup for when, like, the Flame Bolt is low on. When I'm low on mana and the Flame Bolt's too expensive. That's what I was trying to say. Pet only 15-minute strength and haste buff. That is going to be really nice. Area of effect, fire-based, direct damage around the target, column of fire. That's pretty interesting. See, there is no... At 12, there's no direct dot. There's 2 area effect spells. That's still like a week away with the way I play, so I'm not too stressed about it. But it just means I will have more mana, because I'll be a higher level, and be able to use Burnout more often. You must have got a lucky hit in, because that bat lost a lot of health real quick. Okay, if there's a blue thing, I could probably take that with what I have. Like you. I don't know. Like, I know you're supposed to be doing 51%. Oh. Crap. Honestly, I could probably take him. I just was not prepared for it. Here. Take the arrow. Take him off me. Okay. Target the Oracle first. Alright, hang on. Come on, get him off. Yeah, I thought as much. See, okay, he's attacking both is the issue. Alright. Really? Another one? Alright, come on. We're gonna run. Ah, excuse me, had to sneeze. Oh, we didn't lose him. We still have our buffs. So that is the positive. If I go for my usual 3 hours, I may actually level. Which sounds terrible for everything I know about this game, but... Which, granted, isn't a whole lot. So I'll have to assume it is a good thing. Made kiddo a meal and I'm back. Welcome back, Grim. You just missed another CF of every time I killed one thing, something ran up and decided to take its place, so I had to run over here and met up. But thus far, I haven't died and I haven't lost my pet thanks to that skin-like nature buff, so I'm at least staying alive. Alright. His health is back and my mana is almost full. I'm not positive I'm gonna cap this level or not, but I might try. Are you still following me? Yes, you are. You're just very slow about it. Another white bat. But we have a... You're not a bat. A yellow... Ooh, nope. Stop. Wait till they get far enough away. Alright. So, I asked earlier, but I wasn't sure if you were listening. When you were talking about recharging items, is that the thing where you have two of it, you sell one that has full charges, and then you sell the one that is empty so that they have two, the vendor has two of their inventory and it makes them both full and then you just buy them both back? Or is there an actual way to like recharge items? I see, I see. That's the normal way. They're items from Plains of Sky that were created to be recharged. Some non-Sky items like 16k to recharge. That is pretty crazy. Nope. Guards got him. I've never seen the guards run that far away from town. Or from their start pot. There it goes. They finally got him. I just realized it kind of broke my thing. Like, it doesn't say what they do anymore, but it still says you have no idea what direction you're facing, so it's still sense heading. Well, still doesn't seem any different. Once you reach 200 SH, the compass up there will always be correct. Oh yeah, I got that. Alright. Does he have a dagger? Okay, he does. Do I have a torch for him? I think the last one I gave a torch to died, yeah. I guess I should med up before attacking anything else. Oh, yeah. Shield of words, skin like nature. Wow, 1 hour, 12 minutes. What's this one again? Shield of words. Also 1 hour and 12 minutes. Just 31 AC, which is still nothing to sneeze at. (16 AC, 248 HP, and 2 hit points per tick. Interesting. You're just a pawn, you're gonna be green, yep. Hey, better since heading 7. I should have been doing it a lot more, obviously, but it is what it is. Let's go back north. That's not north. It's north enough. Bat. That's just a bat, right? Yeah, you're the regular one. White giant bat. Come here, Betty. Get a little. I think it's next level. I can't remember if it's next level or 12, but there's a. You get a little fight. Oop, nope. Ah, damn it, I didn't want to fight that. Not that I don't think we can beat it with these buffs, I just think it's going to take forever. Because he was yellow. And I'm almost But I'll get, I think next level, yeah, at 8 I get a pet heal, and then at 12 I get a little damage buff. Oh, are you kidding me? Stupid bats. Alright, come on. Must have just been at the right time for everything to respawn, because a minute ago there was nothing around me. I don't remember, is it? Oh, it's literally right at the wood. Alright. You just take the road. Ah. Well, we're down to the last 20% needed. Oh no, there goes my buff. This is about to become a lot harder. So, back to blues. Because if I'm losing mine, he's going to lose his. Yep, your skin returns to normal. Not that I was going out of my way to fight not blues anyways. Okay, Centurions, you're just an attacker, no spells. Like the Oracle or the Shaman. So there is that. I guess I should probably, do my own buff. At least it's something. Oh, yeah. All right. I think we could do the light one. May have to root and back up a little bit. Stop interrupting my... What is that? Come on. BS is what that is. Alright, I think I may be done with my character leveling for the night, but I'm going to see if I can get any skill ups with these silk swatches. Were you the other one that had the... Nope, you were nothing. I know one of the NPCs out here sells malachite. I just don't remember which one it is. Okay, first off, we'll just go ahead and toss these in here until I can find somebody to buy them. I'll bring this out, but I will put these away because I won't be using them just yet. Actually, not even sure there is a reason for the fairy dust. I guess I probably should have sold the extra stuff I don't need. What's my total? Let me... Whatever. I'm done trying to talk to him. Auto convert your coin / AB. Oh, okay. What is that? Vampire blood. Blah. I know there's supposed to be one in northern and one in southern. And the one in southern, I think? Lots of vampire blood there. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's the one in southern is right by the mage trainer, so I know where that is. But I don't know where the vendor in northern that sells malachite. Alright. We're gonna do what we came in here for. I guess I can move these closer too. Alright. At least I might not be skilling up every time, but it's not failing, so that's always a plus. We're at 5. Might have a stack of silk swatches soon. Funny thing is, I think my issue when I did this on the TLP server was that I had the spiderling silk, which makes like the thread, but I didn't have enough spider silk, which makes the swatch. So I had to hunt down spider silk as much as I could. Yeah, so the swatch is like basically I'm making a chunk of silk, and then you use the silk or the spiderling silk to make thread. Then basically you sew the thread into the swatch and with a pattern, and boom, you have your armor. But both of them, I think, get you your first. I think 15. Get you to 15, and I only just hit 10. And even still, I'll need a bunch for early armor. But it's just kind of funny that you got me a bunch of this, which is what I needed last time, and what I need this time is what I had a bunch of last time. It's like when you need double A's and all you can find are triple A's. And then when you finally need triple A's, all you can find are double A's. Also works with Phillips and flathead screwdriver, except you can technically use a flathead screwdriver in a Phillips, as long as it's not larger than the opening, or if the screw has the wide opening head. Did I grab 3? I grabbed 3. Yeah, I guess. Oh, we were talking about the Married with the animated Married with Children like continuation. I think there's been a thing they're not sure if they're going to be able to do it. That's why they only have like that short test yet. Because I guess Christina Applegate's having some health issues, and so they don't know like if she's going to overcome it or if she's not going to be able to continue on or whatever. And they said they don't want to do it without her. They don't want to like recast her voice. They want her to do it. Alright, we got all the way up to 15. Woo! I may have to go to like a bigger town and then just buy the I just realized I could have sold my excess stuff right here. I'm a goober. But I may have to go to a town and just learn to hit the right keys. Buy spiderling silk from people. Okay. Alright. You know, until I really need that space, I'm just going to leave that like that. There we go. Once you get Bind Soul, you can really just leave that part of the world for a while and live out of Freeport in the EC tunnel, which I think was 16 for me. 12, Bind Affinity. I assume that's what you meant. Set your bind point. So that way if you die, you don't have to. Yep, I get it at 12. And 12 is when I get the pet buff. It's a 15-minute strength and haste buff for my pet only. Alright, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm probably gonna need more platinum than this. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. I'm gonna grab. 35, sure. Okay. I'm gonna go get my spells just to have them ready. And pick up some more malachite since I'll be right there. Well, I appreciate that. I may actually stay till like 14 though. You can just go to Unrest and live there until 34. Is that where you're at? That's where you're at right now, right? With your druid? It's a zone. Then a zone over Isthmus Moor. Ah, gotcha. Okay, that's not where I'm going. I came in. Oh, right, this way. Had a brain fart for a minute. I mean, it's been like 2 days since I've been in here. Gah. Unrest is good from like 12 to 36. If you really want to push it on both ends, you win at 14. Okay, I think you have the starter spells, the lower spells. Okay, yeah, that's level 1. It's also level 1. Most leave at 32 for Mistmore or 35 for Elguk. Lower Guk. Okay, I don't. Those I think are for researching spells. There's some wolf skins in here, ruined and low quality. Alright, so you do not have what I want. I don't think you do either. Nope, you do. Level 8. Ayazam. Shaka Blades. I'm pretty sure that's also level 8. Yeah. How much are these? 4 platinum. Okay, I might not have enough to buy all of them at once. So I'm going to get the most important ones. Wait, yeah. And then, I mean, I can literally just come back in a minute and get the rest. That's level 12. That's 12. Where is my Renew Elements? You're weird, so you might like Elguk. You either love it or hate it. I mean, that's valid. You won't hear me argue about being weird. Hey, I have Flame Bolt, Shaka Blades, Shield of Fire. Did I get that? I have Shield of Fire. I did. Earth, Fire, and Flame Bolt is not in a bag. I need to organize. I need to figure out how they associate the loot or whatever. Okay. And then that's Ward Summon, which is 12. In fact, all of these are 12. Where are my other 8? There's Renew Elements. That's 8. Yes. Flare, and Shield of Flame. That's 20. And that's one, so that's just a, yeah. You need to go through the entire dungeon of Upper Guk to even get to Lower, so you are more than one zone deep. Hi, Landar. Nice to meet you. Yes, Mage is the best class in my opinion. If you don't have Invis versus Undead, oh boy. So here's a question: does regular Invis work as well as Invis Undead, or do you specifically need Invis versus Undead? Because I get invisibility. It does not. That's kind of lame. You cannot have both up at the same time. I figured that would probably be the case if one didn't work. Alright, what am I missing? Was I missing anything? Yes. I don't have Staff of Tracing. Oh, invisibility is at 8. I don't have invisibility. Did I get lesser shielding? I think I said lesser shielding. Mage doesn't get it, but you have the option to buy the potions, like 200p per 10 dose. I mean, not terrible. Not anything I'm going to have to really worry about anytime soon, because I level slow as balls. Okay, so I got Flame Bolt. Eye of Zom. Shield of Fire. Elemental Earth, Elemental Fire, and Renew Elements. So I still need Staff, Lesser Shielding, Invisibility, and I don't really care for Dimensional Pocket. I probably won't be using it. I might. Burnout 2, Dismiss Summon, Rain of Spikes, Inferno Shield, Phantom Chain. These are all higher level stuff. Flame Arc, Expel Summon, Barrier Combustion, Lesser Conjuration Air. Oh. Wait, Shield of Fire I had. I need not any of those. Shock of Flame. Phantom. That's a high level one, isn't it? 16, yeah. You have other options for zones around that level though, but Elguk is the place to be because high money camps and tons of people for groups. Like Kedge, Keep, always empty, solo friendly for a mage, but underwater zone. You need to build a group if you build a group to go if you want to group in that. I gotcha. Phantom Leather, Minor Summoning, Bolt Flame, Rain Spell, Elemental Shield, Lesser Summoning, Shield of Flame, Malaise, Shock Spikes, Flame Flux, Summoning, Renew Summoning, Flare, Shield of Fire. Where am I missing spells? Come on, you D-bags, don't do this to me. Elemental Armor, Malaisement, Shock of Swords, Vanish Sword, Phantom Plate, Conjuration, Lava Bolt, Burnout. And now we have the Hole, that's 40 plus. Hole is awesome for int gear because of Loam dropping off everything. You know, the set I spent like 5k on because I didn't want to farm it myself. Yeah, I understand that. Rain of Swords, Lava, Greater Conjuration. Okay. So where... And this is Renew Elements as Kunark, but I got that. Maybe it changes in Kunark, I don't know. But yeah, like several of my spells are missing. I didn't get... I think I skipped Shock of Blades. Which I guess I can go back and pick up now. It wasn't this one, it was this one. Yeah, Flame Bolt, Eye of Zom, Shock of Blades. P99 wiki doesn't work here. Let me Quarm DB your spells real quick. Oh, I didn't know if it... I mean, it just says vendor for the location anyways. I was just assuming class vendor. Alright. Wait, summon brass choker is a spell? I didn't even... If you click the vendor, it shows them all on P99. Huh. I mean, I don't think I need Jolum. I don't think I need the brass choker. Jetta's brass choker. Lesser conservation, maybe? No, I've got, you got, no, I don't have a neck. That's just a, yeah, small cloth one. These are really all the spells in the game right now. Flamebolt, invisibility. Pi Barinus. No, that's Quinos. Sorrel Trimblebrook. Okay, well you are not Sorrel Trimblebrook. And who was it that had brass choker? The Bazaar, Jolum. Well, that's why I don't have that one. I have to go to the Bazaar for that. Yeah, the one you linked me. Oh, Valeria Wintergreen rocking that robe she's wearing. It is pretty neat. I guess they're all kind of wearing it. Okay, Sorrel Tumblebrook and has both invisibility and lesser shielding. Staff of Tracing is not. I need to go somewhere else. Udrin, Neriak, or Akanon. And then Linen Mantle, Jolum from the Bazaar. Is it gold or is it white? I mean, I think it's supposed to be gold. You're talking about like the design in the middle? Oh no, we broke Quarm. As long as we're not going cross-eyed. Hey, I need you to go buy me 2 spells at the Bazaar. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I mean, if you want to, but I'm not going to like hold you against it because they're not going to be game-breaking. Oh, gold or... I get it. Black or... the blue or gold. It was, blue, white, black, gold, I think were the 2 options. Yeah, I remember what you're talking about now, though. Okay. Get this on. I mean, yeah, there's a level 4 or no, level 8 has dimensional pocket. It's just a 4 slot, but it's tiny. Don't log off with crap in it. Yeah. I don't even know if I'm gonna like make a big deal out of it because it only holds 4 slots and it's only tiny. Oh wait. Now it says can hold giant and smaller. Did they change it maybe? Quarm stuff is very clear they won't restore a damn thing. That's valid. Usually what I do is I make it and then I put my throwing blades, my conjured food, my conjured water, and my conjured bandages into it. Should be giant. I swear, I think the other one, I guess the P99 said it only put tiny stuff in it. Oh, it does say giant capacity. Huh. Alright, well I need to find who has that spell too then. I need to figure out who's Sorrel. Oh, that Dimensional Pocket's one of the ones at the other location, so. I know it ain't P99. You said I could use it as a loose guide. So I'm using it as a loose guide. Sorrel Tumblebrook. Where are you? Well, this helps me not. Is that supposed to be your location? So then you're... Okay, you would not be up here, so let me go back to the teleporter. So use it daily, but doing some more checking on the database as well. I mean, I understand that. Okay. If I'm reading this right, and that's supposed to be your location... Hey, it is. Sorrel Tumblebrook. Okay, I need... Visibility 8, yes. Lesser shielding, that's the other one I need, right? Yes. Major shielding and minor shielding? That's 1. It's 24. Root, that's not for me. See invisible, true north, and shielding. Okay. It would be interesting to get the 10 before 3 a.m. here, and I have work tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. All right, man, I'll see you later. Good night. Have a good one. So, yes, I do need to eventually... get Dimensional Pocket, Summon Brass Choker, and Staff of Tracing, and Summon Linen Mantle. Okay. That's still only 35 total, although I didn't get the other 2 pets, but I probably won't be using the other 2 pets, so... Now I have a renewed interest in actually trying to get to 8 tonight. I mean, I'm really close anyways. Less than a full bubble away. I'm just very bad at the game. Nope, it's this way. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay, I need... drink. Okay, I think it goes straight down. That would make the most sense. So you may as well put these in here. Moved my containers. It is not lined up. Okay, and then just move that down and that down. hang on. I want that to be 1. That to be 2. And then 3 and 4. Leave a little space for merchant tabs. Okay. That also spell. That is also spell. Alright, so I got 8 of my spells. That's still neat. Okay. Let's go ahead and summon some water. That should be good enough for now. I am not going to be... Alright, he's got a thing. And to buff up. Alright. You are a green fairy. You are not interesting to me. Green pixie, not fairy. You are green. Pretty sure all of these that I was fighting before are green now. Yes. Okie dokie. That is a green bat. They're yellow and white this time. Alright, somebody has killed... Well, there's one of each. A yellow, a white, and a blue. Which means a 6, a 7, and an 8. It's like almost never anything directly under the town. Green bat. Green skeleton, but doesn't have any weapons anyways, so no reason to fight him. Okay, this is where I want to start looking for things. I am not going to be able to fight the yellow bat without those buffs. A white bat I could possibly do. But a blue spider would be even better. Whoa, don't get too close to them. Where did this spider go? Walked right through the camp. Oh, it's coming back? Is that the same spider? It is the same spider. Alright, come on. Make sure that I'm not seeing any other ones nearby. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's good. Got a significant health loss. Okay. So I need 7 of those. Nope, not like that. Blue Centurion. Yes, I think we can do that. Just make sure we're a little farther away from the others so we don't pull any by accident. Okay. Root in. Back up. Alright. Oop, another belt. Okay. Not seeing any immediate major threats nearby. Okay. What do those 2 blues get us? From what, 1 white pip to the other? So 2, 3. So I need 6, 8 blues. And I should be good. Not gonna complain. I think we could get a blue orc with 2 bars of mana. Okay. Spiders, but I'm not fighting a spider, so they won't aggro me. He's too far away to join in. Okay, we're gonna come rest over here for a second. He's almost out, so. There we go. Okay. That worked out really well. And yes, I know. Watch experience bar never boils or levels up. Okay, that's the orc pawn from earlier, right? I don't need that. Actually, I may do that just for the torch. Go attack it. Go get me that torch. Technically, you're going to get you that torch. Alright. Orcs will be the safe bet. Because I know how to deal with them. Bats and spiders seem to have too many weird. I mean, spiders are alright when they're blue, but the bats have too many weird, like random high damage hits. Like they're critting, but it's like it's a bat. It shouldn't be critting that much. They're definitely not the yellow bat. All right, all right. Move that over to the EQ stuff. So we are getting closer on. Okay. Spiders are good. That's an orc pawn, right? No, it's a green centurion. Wow. Okay. Okay. Back up for a minute. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Now back up. Nope. Never mind. Does rooting work? Rooting worked. Okay. All right. You are also blue spider. Gosh darn it. Okay. At least the spider's almost over quickly. Alright, he's down to 2. Stop healing yourself. Okay. Haha. Okay, back over here. Maybe right here. Alright. Oh, so close. So close. I'm so excited. Just being patient and careful is thus far paying off. Your fever has broken. Alright, I am no longer feverish. Alright, let's let that mana restore while we try not to go insane at the downtime. I don't trust that. That mouse work. Okay. Okay. Back off a little bit since he's rooted. Come on, what is that? Screw it. Where's the... Let's go to the left. Well, I guess he's yellow. That makes sense. Ah, Alright. I swear the torches are bad luck, because I have more die from when they have a torch than anything else. Alright. Just need 2 or 3 more blues and I think I'm good. You killing my blues. Oh, Bands, what are you doing over here? Okay, that's a blue widow. Let's follow it over here. Are you trying to go after my widow? No, you're not. In fact, it's... Shoot. Don't link, don't link, don't link, don't link, don't link. Yes! No, crap, they did link. Alright, come on. Thought I was going to get lucky and they didn't link, but they did. Keep following me, keep following me. Alright. The other one not oh, the other one's just taking a moment. Okay, let's see if we can kill the one. We're actually doing okay. Oh, turn off that stupid auto attack. Okay. I really hate, like, spiders shouldn't have such a high spell resistance that 4 of my spells in a row do not take hold. Just trying to slow my leveling. Waste my mana. Alright. I just need one more spider that's blue level, or a centurion that's blue level. And I think I'm good. I may need 2. Hopefully just 1. There's 1, and it's blue. Why do they always link? Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. Root him and then back up. Use your stupid root. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Darn it! Guess it works out, because I think this should be enough. I may need one more after this. At least. So close, though. Loot the spider. Thank you. Need something for losing my pet. Oh yeah. Okay. I need one more spider. I need my pet. Honestly, I'm not even going to bother with giving him a dagger because I use him more for the root than the damage. Where are my spiders? I need my blue spider. Well, maybe that was all the spider. Oh, there's a spider. Exactly what I want. Don't fizzle. Don't resist. Don't spawn any more spiders on me. Look at that. Thought it might be two. I don't know if that's because the pet ended up taking more. Taking more experience than I got from doing too much damage. Okay, can you back and leave him in place? Okay. I'm gonna do some backup kiting. And now, right back again. Should have two. Okay. Come back. Nope. Get that root in. Now back. I'm sure there's diminishing returns on the root. But, oh, right, he broke it. You can go back to attacking. Okay. Yes, level 8. Alright, now we're gonna just come over near here. Actually, while I'm doing that, I can actually start inscribing these. Elementaling fire. I'll set it up later. I was just gonna send my friend a screenshot. Actually, I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you're catching this later on YouTube, I want to thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, so give me a like and subscribe to my channel. As always, I've been the Micro Tyrant, and I hope you have a good one.